I don't know why, but you are watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
What next?
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at flipcitymag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.
In the heart of a major city, in a place raised to honor Earth's past protectors, the world will again learn, sometimes, superpowered intrigue doesn't stop at the grave. Galaxy Memorial Park, Volume 1, beginning crowdfunding Memorial Day 2025.
Beyond the world we know is a place where reality bends and time stands still. A place where legends, fairy tales, and nightmares are real. A world where legends are born and destinies collide. Alice has spent her life lost in an interdimensional rift known as Wonderland, and it forged her into a deadly bounty hunter. With her ancient clockwork guardian Big Ten by her side, they hunt the things that stalk the shadows of Wonderland. Alice Lost in Wonderland, issues 1 and 2 launch May 6 on Kickstarter. Follow along at GoMrFish.com.
Brides is a gothic horror graphic novella, a story of bloody ambitions, broken bodies, and a woman who dares to remake herself. Variant covers, sculpted collectibles, and one beautiful, tragic monster you'll never forget. Won't you join me in reimagining classic gothic horror by backing the relaunch of Brides here on Kickstarter?
What up?
Hi, everybody. Hi, Pops.
What's happening, Dave?
Well,
Welcome.
here we are.
We are on our 11th episode.
11,
Only a
11, 11.
Only a hobbit will get that. I'm just saying.
Hmm.
Welcome, everyone, to yet another episode of the Show Offs, wherein Dave and I show stuff off. Now, Dave and I have been doing this for a long time. We're running out of things to show off. And we're looking for some people to join us and not only give us new ideas, but show off some of their stuff. We're looking for a new co-host or two to come in and join us and do this show with us. Because
I'd like to see new stuff myself.
yes, we look at our stuff all the time. And now we're getting to where we're starting to look at it twice. And it's time for us to look at some new people's stuff. So we are inviting anybody who wants to come out and be part of this show every week. I mean, we don't do it every week, you know. We
sometimes have things that get in the way.
Yeah, Dave and I do stuff sometimes on Sundays, and we don't always do the show. But it is, when we do it, it is at this time, 3:30 on Sunday, 3:30 Eastern. 8:30 for you over there, Dave?
8:30 UK time in the evening. Yeah.
And the show is meant to appeal to people on both sides of the pond. We encourage people from both sides of the pond to join us and show your stuff off and give us new ideas, guys.
Yeah, and let us see other people's collections, of course.
Yes. Y'all got to be getting bored with seeing ours. Come on. Give us some new. We need new blood. Yeah, it's and it's all about the networking and Dave. We do encourage people who are trying to sell stuff as well.
We do, because I'm actually selling some of my collection, like you're selling some of yours, Pops. And I think I sent you another link earlier for another item I've got on.
This one right here.
That's the one.
Web Spinner Tales of Spider-Man number 12 from 1999.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's that old.
I know, huh?
Yeah.
But Dave has a bunch of comics that he has up on his eBay account, which his eBay account has 100% positive feedback from over almost 2,400 sales. Buy something from Dave, you're going to get it.
And not only that, Pops, I've actually been selling on eBay for over 10 years.
10 freaking years. See, I don't even like eBay, but Dave's doing it right. So,
that's it.
But yeah, people, we're trying to do stuff that is fun. We're trying to be entertaining. And part of that is including other people in what we do.
Absolutely.
Okay? So, like I said, we show stuff off that we have that is for sale. Sometimes you'll see me drop that banner. And it's very simple. It's not like we're out here doing the auction thing. If you see something you like, it's very simple. Holler about it. If you see us show something up and you're like, oh man, that looks cool. I wonder if that's for sale. Well, the only way you're gonna find out is to ask.
Absolutely, and sometimes it will be for sale, and sometimes it won't be for sale.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'm showing off my personal stuff. Sometimes I'm showing off stuff that's available. Sometimes there's some of both in a stack.
Yeah,
you don't know until you say, "Hey, Pops, you selling that?" I'll be like, "Let me see."
The one thing I'm not selling is in the background.
Oh yes, he's not giving up the spinner rack, people. He just got that.
It took me 8 months to get that, Pops.
But you look, he's got it all laid out with comics and everything. Just put it over in the corner. I have it like right here next to me.
Well, yeah,
mine would be like right here next to me.
I'll be able to, once I've got rid of all what's behind me, I'll be able to sit next to it and just pick a comic out, anyone I want to read, because all these I'm keeping, but I want to read them again as well.
Right.
So that's my plan.
So I have one decent stack to show off today, and it's
Well,
all.
if I go first, then shall I go first? Or
Well, what do you got? What do you got?
well, I'm going to show you a set of Star Trek trading cards, I call them.
Okay.
If you'd like to see these, so I'm going to show the first 25 because I think there's about 200 cards in the set. So I'm just going to give you a sample. Yeah.
All right. All right. Hold up. Let me get this screen set up right here.
Hang on. Oh, there you go. So these came out. When did these come out? Where's my magnifying glass gone, Pops?
Oh, here we go.
19 what? Hang on.
Is that from the Star Trek? I think that's from the motion picture, isn't it?
I do believe it's 1983. These were published. So this is it gives you the artist's name on the back as well.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, are those DC or what are they? I can't.
These were published by Paramount.
Ah, okay. So they are the movie ones.
Well, they are, but these have been done by various artists. So this is Keith Birdsong.
Nice.
That's the artist there. That's his interpretation of Captain Kirk, of course. Captain James T. Kirk. I better get that right.
Oh,
otherwise somebody will be telling me off.
Tiberius, even.
That's right. That's right. So the second card in the set, of course, has to be Mr. Spock or Commander Spock, as it says on here. So the artist on this one is also Keith Birdsong, by the way. Just let's throw that one in. In fact, he's done all these main characters. So this is another one. This is another rendition of his, of Dr. McCoy. They're very good, aren't they? You know, the likenesses are very, very good. I really do think so.
Very nice, actually. I'm liking it.
Lieutenant Uhura. There you go. Yeah, I must admit, he is one of my favorite card artists. You know, this chap. And this is another one.
Scotty.
Otherwise known as, what does it say on the card?
She can't take much more of this, Captain.
Lieutenant Commander Montgomery Scotty Scott. There you go.
Yes. Yes.
That's that one.
It's going to take 2 days, Captain. You got 2 hours. Nice.
And then you've got Lieutenant Sulu.
Yeah, George. Yeah.
George yeah. And all these are done by the same artist, by the way, up to now, anyway. And you've got Pavel Chekhov there. As you can see. Next one.
I think, excuse me, I think Chekhov is my favorite in the original crew.
Yeah. Now, this is a different artist who's drawn this one. I'll tell you who it is in a minute.
Is that Nurse Chapel?
No, that's Janice Rand.
Oh, okay.
Janice Rand.
Kirk had so many hoes. Subordinates.
So this artist was this drawing was done by Jason Palmer. I don't know if you know the name, but
I do believe I know the name.
Right, Jason Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of done a similar style to to Keith Birdsong, I think. But
see, I'm sitting here looking at all the old crew members, and see, now when we get into the next generation, Worf was my favorite character. It's like I got a favorite guy on each crew, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, this is Keith Birdsong again has done this card. So Back on him again.
And yeah, the funny thing about this Star Trek comic that I'm reading, it's about Picard and Q, right? And Picard offers to bring Jean-Luc's brother back. Jean-Luc's brother ends up being a tyrant that takes over the Federation. He's like, you tricked me.
Here you go, Pop, specially for you, this one.
There you go. That's my dude, Michael Dorn. And didn't really hear of him until he did Worf, but he's done a lot of shit since then. You know?
Yeah, and I think he was in some other programs prior to that as well, you know.
But I didn't know who he was. When he played Worf, he became somebody I knew.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
You know, Data, another guy that you didn't know much about, and then Independence Day and all this other stuff since then, right?
That's right.
He was a great loony doctor in Independence Day. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Yeah. Yeah. Here's your next one.
LeVar, Electric Company Burton.
Yeah. Like I say, it's a nice card set, this, you know, Pops. It's really nice. And here we have...
So are you mad at us or what? She ain't appeared yet.
Deanna Troi.
Now, she's my favorite hottie from the second generation. Okay?
Yeah.
Because they had some hotties in TNG. They did.
They did.
See, why did they make her look all mad?
I don't know.
She looks pissed off in that picture and Crusher's eye.
Just a little.
Just because her name's Crusher, you don't got to make her hard.
And of course, you have to have her son.
Oh yes, Wesley. Get off my bridge, Wesley. That.
That's right. That's the one. And then here's your next one for the set. You've got Guinan.
Oh man, the lady who ruined daytime TV. That Whoopi the View Guinenberg.
Yep, that's the one. Yeah, most of these have been drawn by Keith Birdsong, surprisingly. Now, this card I'm going to show you now, this is by Michael David Ward, right? And I've actually got this as a display plate downstairs.
Beautiful.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yes, love the ships. Love the ships.
Nice.
I mean, the funny thing is like back in the beginning, and you know, you knew it was just a model flying around a picture of a you know what I mean, a picture of a planet or whatever. You knew it was not. It wasn't like meant to be the best in special effects. It was meant to set the stage.
Yeah, yeah.
We're orbiting this planet. Blah blah blah. Right? You know what I mean? It was always pretty good when it came to what they did with the models back then.
And that's the Borg cube, I think.
Yes, it's the Borg cube, and it looks like a Klingon warbird too.
Mm. Now this is by the artist called Sonia R. Hilius. Sonia R. Hilius, yeah.
I do not know that name.
Best inspiration, of course, was the Best of Both Worlds, of course, for that one.
Mm.
That's the inspiration, it says on the back. And then we have this one. This is by Jerry Roundtree, artist. This one's been drawn by.
Yeah, the Romulans, man.
Yeah, yeah. This is called Through the Eyes of the Enemy.
You got the Romulan warbirds, the Klingon birds of prey. It's hard to keep all of them, keep track of them all.
Just a little. And then we have, this is the USS Enterprise NCC 1701D. There you go.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And that's by Jerry Roundtree, artist, the name on the back. Jerry Roundtree with that one. Next one up, a Ferengi Marauder. That one.
And out of all the ship names for a Ferengi ship, Marauder.
Yeah, that's the one. That's
like
what it
that,
says
like they actually do any real shit other than try to snipe people out of their stuff.
Well, that's it. And the inspiration for this one, by the way, was Star Trek: The Next Generation. So
yeah. They should have been called Ferengi collectors or something. That Marauder means they're actually doing something, and no, they just tried to scam people out of their stuff, like a lot of people.
This is docking. This is docking at Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
That one.
See, and that show I had a hard time with because they never, they had to actually go to another quadrant to find any action.
Yeah. That's very true, And that one.
Which one is that? That's from, I know it's from the Voyage Home, but what station were they taking? Was it taken out right there? I can't remember.
Oh, what does it say?
That's the whale probe.
It is, yeah. Because they were looking for humpback whales, weren't they?
Yeah.
In that one. That's that one. And my last one for this segment then is the Excelsior leaves space dock.
Does it say who's commanding it?
Let's have a look. It just says USS Excelsior was first introduced in Star Trek III, The Search for Spock. And this painting depicts the starship leaving space dock in pursuit of the USS Enterprise, just prior to the effect of Scottish sabotage on Excelsior's experimental transwarp drive.
Yeah, I was just trying. I can't remember who was captain of that one.
Oh, it was. I think it was that chap. It was that chap who played Fraser in Cheers.
Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer. Yeah,
okay.
Kelsey Grammer.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
So that's my first 25 cards for you.
All right. Well, we pretty much played a crap load of ads already, so I'm just going to do this. What do you think of that? I'm just going to do this, and we're going to go right in it. Now, since you brought up cards,
you can do that as well if you want, Pops.
Yeah. Since you brought up cards, we're going to start with the wooden Ace of Spades that I got from Lori, Path of the Pale Rider.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This was the first one she did. And as always, she's like, "Oh, I did this, but it's not that good. I want it." I get it. It comes to Pops. These are all the playing cards that have been made available so far in the Path of the Pale Rider poker deck, which is, every 50 backers that Lori gets on the campaign, she adds another card to the deck. So far, we have 9 cards been released. All good stuff. See, there's my Ace of Spades, the wooden one that I just showed you, right? Mm-hmm. That's how it's supposed to look, but she was attempting the wood burning. I like it. There's Jude, King of Hearts, right? Big James, the King of Spades. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. And there's Dwayne. Dwayne's even in this. Did y'all know Dwayne was in this? He is. He's dancing. You can't really see him that well because he likes to dance drunk. Yeah. There's Dwayne. And then we have some unopened decks of cards from back in the day. Way back in the day. We got Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. That's Kevin Costner, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's going back a bit.
Yeah. We got The Rocketeer
Mhm.
from Topps. The Rocketeer, unopened pack of cards. For you really old school people, we got some wacky packages.
Never ever seen that one before.
Bazooka Joe, right? Ghoul Whip.
Mhm.
It says Ghoul Whip and Foul Soda or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Fool.
Hmm.
Okay, so wacky packs. Y'all remember unopened pack of those, and finally, because we profit off war in as many ways as we possibly can, Desert Storm cards. Yeah. Man, I was like, I'm patriotic and all that.
Hmm.
Those cards were kind of funny. I mean, I had a whole set of them. They were kind of fun.
Right.
Now, this I received the other day, and I sort of kind of opened it a little bit, and right when I opened it up, the first thing I saw was Karen.
All right.
And it's like, wait a minute. Karen doesn't do comic books. Karen doesn't promote comic books. Karen don't even like comic book people. So I'm trying to figure out how this happened, right? Now, I have not broke this thing open. I saw Karen. It says, "You won the swag, Pops." Look at her face. Look at her face. She doesn't look happy that I won it all, does she?
She doesn't.
No, she does not look happy at all. Karen does not like Pops. I think she likes Dante, but she doesn't like Pops at all. I'm just saying. Oh, I give her a platform and everything. She's just mean to me. All right, how do we get this thing open? Okay, there we go. Because there's other stuff in here I want to show you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have Karen. We have, stuff falling. Come back here. Some kind of, okay, we got stickers from Malia Mayhem. I'm not sure. Can't remember because I talked to way too many people. Got a trading card here that says, "How to Hunt a Hero." Okay, and that is, okay, now you got me going for the glasses too, Dave. Damn it. Here we go.
Well, I wear glasses. I still need a magnifying glass.
It says Wrath Battle Suit. You guys could probably see that, but I couldn't. Okay. Wrath Battle Suit.
I can see that.
So that's a card that comes with it. And this was the reason. Wait a minute. We got Malia versus Troll. Now, we claim that Troll must be in some way related to Crom.
Yeah.
Okay. We called that right away. We're like, wait a minute. That guy's got to be related to Crom in some way. Okay.
I would agree.
So, Child's Play Comics, guys. Joe Solis and Sarah Childs. But this right here was the thing that made me go, I want in on this contest to win, because this sticker is just badass, guys.
It is, isn't it?
If you're a D&D guy, this sticker is cool as hell. I love it. And I wanted it, and I entered their little, I wanted to win this contest. I don't even remember what it was. Back it, whatever. I wanted it. I got it. And here, there are 2 books here. I have not kicked this thing open yet. So let's take a look and see what we have here. And thank you for the blue tape, Joe. Thank you. Thank you for the blue tape. We like blue tape. We do not like Scotch tape. We do not like any other kind of tape when it comes to comics. We like blue tape. The painter's tape, it's good stuff. All right. So we have, a little flyer. On a Hunter Hero on Kickstarter. A little thank you. Thank you flyer right there. And episode or issue 0, all ages book. Carla Diaz also I think might be the colorist, but you see the shirt, or you see her shirt.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And it's also, you see it in the logo.
You do?
And then number 1, same crew.
Mhm.
And there you see Troll up on the rooftop. Now he's really big. Says it, he might be a distant cousin to Crumb.
Mm.
Crumb ain't big like that. Crumb little like the guys next to him. But he's probably smaller than the guys next to him, actually. But yeah, there you go. Malia Mayhem. Check it out. Joe Solis, Sarah Shiles, Child's Play Comics. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. We love you. Yes. Good stuff. All right. So that one that was the first time I really got a chance to look at that.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that stuff. I love that. Especially, I don't know how you got Karen to do that. Okay, now down here somewhere we have, there it is, the book, Path of the Pale Rider, number 6. Now, if you're a fan of Path of the Pale Rider, you know the next book changes everything. The next book answers tons of questions and then sends you down another rabbit hole. Packaged along in here are some scratch and sniff stickers, pogs, cards, all the normal stuff that Lori likes to give away. Always cool stuff. You see, they got the Bob's Big Boy. Come on, work with me here. I don't want to be digging around in there. There's a Bob's Big Boy foil sticker, which is actually our boy Big James. You gonna make me open this thing, really? Oh, dirty dogs. I want to show that one because it looks really cool. Really cool. Right there. The Bob's Big Boy, Big James. Bob's Big James. Those are moving burgers. Remember that. In Lori's world, nothing dies.
Oh yeah.
Your beef will be moving. Not just mooing, but moving.
They will indeed.
And the scratch and sniff stickers, you got beer and rancid zombie flesh, and I can't remember what they all were, but good stuff from our friend Lori over there at Path of the Pale Rider Trinity Comics. Then we have Carissa coming out with the Worthy Chaos Devastation, the Western spin-off from her stuff. Wonderful. Good looking stuff, and she just keeps popping stuff out. Then we have the co-host from Doc's Coffee Shop, Tanner Hurley, has a little bit of action over here that is super cool. He said that this was the bane of his existence, I guess, trying to get these books out. And I remember backing it for, like at the regular tier, like I always do, because I ain't got no money. I'm broke ass. So, at the basic tier, I backed it. And he sent me all 6 covers of this. All 6 covers. So you got this one, right? And this is Electric. What's it say there? Agent of Helix. That's right. Electric Agent of Helix. And so 1 cover, 2 covers, and 3 covers.
Yeah.
4 covers. Got some virgin covers here, right? Good stuff. I like it. Oh, that got torn. Oh, that bag is torn, man. That sucks. All right, and then yet another one. Another version cover for Helix, or Electric Agent of Helix. And then finally, cover number 6. Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
all 6 of them he sent me. I don't remember ordering all 6 of them, so thank you very much, Mr. Tanner Hurley. If you want to find out more about what Tanner's doing, not only stick around here, because I got some other stuff that come out of his, not his, but friend of his, stuff that comes out of his bullpen, I think. We'll talk about it. Right here, we got Todd Black, Tokyo Blade Detectives, number 9, I think this is. Yeah, number 9. Number 9. Some more good stuff if you like the manga, you know. Tokyo Blade Detective. And here's that other Tanner Hurley stuff we were talking about. Out of 8 Ball Studios, Satellite Girl. Now, this is Satellite Girl issue number 1. Okay. And issue number 2. And they, there's like stickers and stuff in here. But this is like I don't even want to say generational. It's like almost every decade there's a different sidekick. Satellite Girl, right?
Yep.
And they all have different characteristics in their different decades. It's pretty cool. It's good stuff. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I remember talking about it with Tanner a lot. And I think, what's that guy's name? Chris Ouellette, I think is that guy's name. Yeah, Chris Ouellette is the guy who did that. Then we got issue number 1 of, you saw the ad earlier from our boy Christian Zaffo, Addicts number 1. Also popping out with some stickers and whatnot, but we got to read this one too, man. I got a bunch of stuff I got to read here. This is all stuff I haven't read yet, because if I read it, it probably got put away. Number 13, is it? I think number 13. I can't see it. Where is it? Yeah, number 13, right there.
Yeah,
right?
it is. Yeah.
This is Improbable Girl and Wonder Kitty Saga. This is Journey to the Master of the World. And you see we got some submarine action there. Special guest artist. Who is it? Terry S. Wood is the special guest artist. And let's see. Oh, Terry S. Wood takes on Mary and Nico in the New People's Journal. So there must be a short story in here that Terry Wood does. Very nice. Looking forward to that. As you can see, I have not cracked that one open yet either. Oh, another Madness showrunner right here. Dees Casillas. Kill Stan. Carrie, I got yours in this box right up here, ready to go. Kill Stan, about a dude who's trying to kill himself and he just ain't that good at it. He just ain't that good at it. He keeps messing up. No matter how hard he tries, he be messing up. Yeah, those are my Snoopy pajamas. It's better than being out here in my boxers, right? Thank you. Proctor. I think we have number 1 and number 2 and an ash can here of Proctor. And again, something I haven't read yet. I think I paged through the ash can and went, all right, and it stayed in the reader stack, right? Our friend Randy Zimmerman picked this one up at Grand Rapids Comic Con last month to go with my Spank the Monkey collection. I think I have 3 of them now. Yeah. Randy, you know him from Nerd Bacon, hanging out over there with Luke. Now, there's another guy that I met at Grand Rapids Comic Con. This guy used to work for Boneyard Press over there, Hart Fisher, those guys, right? So, bought a couple of his books to check out. Haven't read it yet, but Creaky Playground. Got a little Tim Burton-ish look there to it.
Right? I was just thinking that.
that. So we're going to give this a look. you can see he signed it for me. Good dude. Aaron was a really nice guy. Inglorious Rex. This is one of the ones that Chris sent me to check out. I have yet to look at it yet, but Shane Davis. Inglorious Rex #1, I think. Yeah, I have not checked it out. Monster Martial Arts. Heavy as the Crown is the name of the book. And look at that. Somebody put a cover over their book. They must. Wow. We'll look at that in a minute. Okay. We're going to look at this one, which I think this is the other Addicts book. This is the other Addicts book in Virgin cover that
Christian said.
Okay, so that's what that is. I don't want to open it if I don't have to. This one I'm going to be forced to because it has a protective, what's it say? Protective perforated cover. Like you're supposed to go in here and tear the cover off and then it will no longer be mint, right?
Yeah. That's it.
No, you don't tear the covers off of them, guys. You do get rid of the
I used to when I was younger.
You do get rid of the stupid Scotch tape, though, that they stuck to this bag. You get rid of that, and you take one of them beautiful pieces of blue painter's tape that dude left on this other package, and you'll use this going forward to keep this bag closed. See, because this stuff comes off really easy. It doesn't tear your bag. It doesn't cling to your comic when you pull it out. You see what I'm saying? It's the good stuff. Use the painter's tape, guys. Okay, so I know what we have here, but I want to show you guys what we have here. Zen Bounty Wars, Nira X and Zen. It's Steve Stern and Bill Moss. Yeah, guys, I'm not taking that protective cover off of it. Sorry. That dude's going to be mint for as long as I own it. And I will read it once. You watch. And it'll still look that good when I'm done. I promise you. See this beautiful case that Lori made, the Path of the Pale Rider
That's nice.
on it, right? Now, she also sent the sauces because Carrie bought me the sauce tier. Now, the sauces are in the fridge. And I have yet to try them because I usually do that live. So you can look forward to sometime in the future when I have a bowl of nachos or chips or something in front of me, and I will go grab them sauces just to try them out live. There will be no Needlemeyer mayo. I don't know if they're going to survive the dye purge. We'll just have to see what happens. Do you know what I'm saying, Dave? Do you know what I'm saying?
I sure do, Pops. I sure do. Right, I'm just gonna show you a little bit of this book and save some more for next time. But I got this last week. How about that?
Oh no! What is that?
It's a compendium of all the Tower of Shadows comic books.
Oh yeah, we'll be looking at that next week. Sure.
Lost Marvels, it's called. Cool. And that's the back cover.
You better do some working out then this week, Dave. You're going to have to hold that up for a little bit.
I know it's not too heavy. It's not too heavy. It's heavy enough, but I'm just showing you the cover just as a teaser for next week.
I know sometimes Dave comes out here with these 30-pound books. He gets a good workout.
But just look at some of those names. Just look at some of these names here. You know.
Neil Steranko, Barry Windsor Smith, Buscema, Wally Wood, Gene Colan, Mark Severin, Barney, Stan, Roy, John Romita. Is that senior or junior?
That's I would imagine that's senior, I would have thought.
Yeah, I would think so. Johnny Craig and Jerry Conway. And many more, it says. Well,
it does, yeah.
Do you need many more than that?
Well, this is actually published by it's Marvel, but it's not Marvel that have published it, I don't think. Who is it? Oh, Fantagraphic books. And that's the end paper, just as a taster. How's that?
That is badass.
It's good, that, isn't it?
Always good stuff, man. Always good stuff up in here, people.
So that's just a taster for next week. So tune in. Tower of Shadows.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Very cool. I'm bummed out that Maya did not make an appearance.
Yeah, I must apologize. The reason for that, Pops, is because, well, there's two reasons. One is she's been quite tired because we've had a very hot spell here over the last week or so.
Mm-hmm.
So we've had temperatures up in the mid-20s here. And also, I think the dust of the kitchen renovation is keeping her in the living room rather than traipsing through the devastated kitchen at the moment.
Right. Okay.
So I think that's probably why she's not here today. But I mean, she is downstairs, obviously. But
you tell her we missed her.
Of course I will.
Yeah, tell her we missed
her. Of course
her.
I will. Absolutely.
I am going to have. I mean, if we can get some more people to join us in this show, I am going to have Tim make us a really nice intro for the show.
Oh, right.
But if we get too repetitive, I guess going to Roku, it wouldn't be repetitive. It would all be new again.
Yeah.
But we might do it. I mean, if nothing else, and we don't get new people, we might take a little break, make a nice intro, make all the stuff, and then fire it back up when we go to Roku.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
See what happens. So I'd rather be able to keep doing it, but like I said, I don't want to be repetitive.
No.
And I would really like for some people to look at this stuff we actually have for sale. Hit us up. If you got stuff for sale, you want to come out and join us and show your stuff off.
Yeah.
That's how this grows.
I mean, that's what it's all about at the end of the day, really, Pops.
Yeah. Trying to help people sell books, whether it's your personal collection or your Kickstarter campaign or whatever. That's what this network was built on. This is just another way we're trying to help people sell books. So if you got stuff for sale, come out. If you're looking for stuff, tune into this show every week. You never know what you're going to see.
And you never know what you might learn.
That's what I'm saying. You never know what's going to happen up here in the madness. Pay attention. Just pay attention. Later tonight.
Even I don't know.
Exactly. Later tonight, we have Silverline Show. And after that, we have Atomic Annie, which is some really good music, you guys. Stuff to jam to while you're working. Good stuff to jam to while you're working. Late night music on the Madness Entertainment. Check it out.
Nice.
Check it out. Any last words, Dave?
All I got to say is look after everybody that you meet and just be pleasant.
Yeah. Try to just be nice.
Yeah.
I got to hang out with people like Dave. No, I love what we're doing in this network. I love everybody involved in this network. Y'all keep hanging out. We'll keep having fun. That's about it.
That's what it's all about.
All right. Peace, everybody. We will see you next Sunday. No,
see
wait a minute.
Guys.
Oh, wait a minute.
Take care of yourselves.
Hold up. Next Sunday, I got to figure this out. Next Sunday, I think we're okay. June 1st, we will be at Hall of Heroes Comic-Con.
What day is June the 1st? Let me get my calendar out.
2 weeks from today.
Right, 2 weeks from today, I won't be around, Pops. I'm going to another comic mart actually on that day.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I'll be at the Hall of Heroes Comic-Con, so there will be no show-offs 2 weeks from today. Just letting everybody know.
Correct. Yeah.
Unless somebody else wants to come out and host the show and show off their stuff. You're more than welcome. This is not just, I keep trying to say, it's not just about me and Dave. This is a madness show. If you got stuff you want to come out and show off that you're trying to sell or not, stuff that you just want to show off because
you like it.
like the topic of the week, like we did a couple weeks ago. They were talking about the Avengers again. We came out, we showed off some Thanos old school stuff. Jim Starlin, because he's going to be at Hall of Heroes, came out and showed off a bunch of his stuff. Sometimes it's just a topic that triggers what we're going to show off. But if you guys,
I bet you're looking forward to getting some books signed, though, Pops.
Oh yes, as long as it don't cost too much.
Well, yeah,
you know me, I'm a broker, so if it's a bunch of money, it's going to be like, damn, I can get one side.
Hey, you never know. You might get pleasantly surprised. You never know who knows you.
Well, I'm hoping that we get a chance to do a little spot with him, and we'll see what happens. Right? I'm hoping we get to do a little spot with him. But I mean, I'm going to be there with Mr. Fringe, and people going to be looking at us funny anyway. So it's going to be fun, and it's going to be a blast.
I'm just going to leave you with one picture just before we go, Pops.
Okay.
This is a print that I got quite a while ago. I might have to zoom in a bit, but it's all the Jerry Anderson representations and programs over the years.
Wow.
How cool is that?
That's awesome, dude.
It's nice, isn't it?
You get all the cool stuff, Dave.
Thanks, Pops.
We're out of here, people. Y'all have a good week. We love you. We'll be back next week. Peace.
See you later, Pops. Look after yourself.
You too, my friend.
Click on the tube and feel the vibe. Every show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed. From capes to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. Uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. Hey! New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun.